Hi, Summit Church. My name is Brian Fries.
And I'm Hillary Fries, and these are our children, Caroline and Judah.
You say hi?
Hi.
And we live in Hartford, England, about 45 minutes north of London. We moved there in November of 2021 with Young Life International. So Young Life International is a ministry that exists to introduce adolescents to Jesus Christ and help them grow in their faith. We were on staff with Young Life here in Indiana, PA for 8 years prior to moving to England, and it has been a really difficult but awesome experience the past year and a half of living in England. Some quick highlights for you of Young Life in Hartford. On Fridays, I get to go into a school called Richard Hale School. It's an all-boys school of about 1,200 kids, and I get to play games with about 25 year sevens, just building relationships with them, earning the right to be heard, and inviting them to come to Young Life Club and hear about Jesus. Another highlight is on Tuesday afternoons, I get to have a Bible study with about 12 to 15 kids that I've kind of learned over the past few months. Almost all of them would self-identify as atheists, but they keep coming back every single week as we walk through the Gospel of Mark together. And that has been such an encouragement to me to get to just watch them fumble with a Bible as I say, let's turn to Mark chapter 8 and get to help them get there. And it's such a privilege to get to introduce them to Jesus. And finally, one other quick highlight for us has been on Wednesday mornings. In England, most kids walk to school, and so myself and a few other people from our team have been handing out hot chocolates in the morning as kids walk to school. And every week we hand out between 40 and 50 hot chocolates and get to just bless these kids as they're on their way to school, and just hopefully be a light into this community that is really in a desperate need for the gospel.
Thank you so much, Summit family, for all of your support and prayers. We are so appreciative of your generosity. Some things that we would love for you to join us in prayer with would be that we can continue to just build relationships in the community with adults and kids and their families, and just that those doors would continue to open in a place where the gospel is just really not being heard by a lot of people. It's very post-Christian, and so just prayers that those doors would continue to open as Brian just meets with youth, and that light can continue to spread. And also prayers for we're currently expecting our third child, just prayers for a healthy pregnancy, navigating a new healthcare system and all that brings. Would love prayers for that as well. Also prayers for our family to find a church home. That has been a more difficult process than we had anticipated, just with the landscape of churches in the UK. We are still looking for that church family for us. So we would really appreciate prayers in that regard as well.
We miss the summit, to say the least.
We do, and we appreciate you all.
Yeah. Thank you so much, like Hillary said, for your prayers and support. If you want to get connected with us, you can do that by following us on Instagram. The Fries Fam is our Instagram handle, and you can also sign up for email updates as well. Thank you so much for your prayers and support. We are really grateful for the summit.